And welcome back to West of Loathing. It's been a while since we've done this. I don't remember when we did the series. I think it's a few years anyway. So yeah, might as well replay it since we keep replaying stuff lately. Because can't really do anything practically. The only thing really that I'm looking forward to doing that's new for recording purposes is probably Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. If we can get it to run. So it's probably going to take me a month to download. But who knows? Still need to wait for it to come out. Still. Oh, and I guess Nirvana. And a few other things that are actually runnable on this computer. Unlike Cyberpunk. Because Cyberpunk, oof. Yeah. I didn't even want to attempt trying to run it. So anyway, West of Loathing. Because this game is a thing. Oh boy, is it. Try me again. So. I was gonna say, how do I change? No. So let's get to it. Anyway. How do... let's see, the last name. The last name. That works. Basically whining for no reason. There we go. Ready to get going? Are you? Yeah, sure, why not? So, I had the strange dream. I was choosing a character class. So what should we be? We could be a cowpuncher. I think we were a cowpuncher last time. We could be a bean slinger. Or we could be a snake oiler. I think we're gonna be a bean slinger. Which reminds me, I need to go over here to my descriptions and change that just slightly. There we go. So magic and cooking are inextricably intertwined in Loathing, and the bean slinger is the mystical master of both. Before there's a shortage of cooks out west since the cows came out, due to most of the cooks having been brutally killed by the cows. Oh yeah, huh? Well, I want to be a bean slinger. Can't sling them beans. So we're basically a mage. Sort of. Maybe. Not really. So we're supposed to build here one night. If I ain't bad, time to head west to chase my real dreams. So this game, the series of thing. Your stuff, your gear, or your... We have nothing. We don't even have very great stats. So anyway, you either spy while you works. By the way, make sure to do this. You're Jones in the Curse of the Rattlesnake Tower. You're going to Black Castle. Now go to the Ancient Cabin. Jean Brown and the Mystery of the Old Church. Secret of the George John. Oh hey, this one might come in handy. By the way, the best book. This book tells the tale of a renegade jump who was really bad at walking. You eat the book from cover to cover and learn how to walk really stupidly. You accidentally drop the book and then read it by stepping on it 30 times when you're trying to pick it up. Best book in the game. Best ability too. Goodbye, Desk. We combed our hell. We gained 1 HP. You combed your hell one last time. Best ability. For the need wearing you from the cylinder, still with hand away. Hey Russell, how are you doing? Caw. I miss you, buddy. Caw caw. Well, here's a cricket. You grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed the grit, Russell. Use it virtually and nudges your hand. Well, maybe it's time for you to leave too. You open the bedroom window, not pictured, and unlatch the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, caws one last time, then flies away to the west. So, I'll probably come back at some point. Because this game does have choices. Choices that almost matter more than a Telltale game. The fact that you do something, it might come back to have interactions later on. Which is, you know, pretty great. Also options. So I might at least spend XP. God no. A well-rounded character? Screw that. Also show the compact grid, yeah, sure, why not. Nude mode, destroys the blob, destroying what happens. Yeah, sure. Best font mode, it's fine. So, remember your inventory first round. Keep walking on. Oh yeah, Colorblind mode. Let's not. Oh, it's definitely a thing. Never gets old. So hey, your living room. Nothing on the hat rack today. One mess, well, but it's back to firework. We gained 1 XP. So I'm not sure if I have the DLC for this or not. You're gonna miss Mom's cooking. This server really puts the Herfin home. It's Mom's pie safe. Keeps all our pies safe. You miss meals with the family. Pick up one of your birds weird birds of flip throats. Okay, I was like, is there anything here actually? But I don't think so. Well, let's look inside the Our Brothers toy box. We got puzzle kill. Cover Paul's weird diagrams and charts. So tidy. Herp, 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 herp. Herp, 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 herp. Herp, 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 herp. Now time to screw around the woods. It's time to head west. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? If it's that book you want for Crimpo, I know it's early, but... Oh shit, trying to remember which one's actually useful. Early on. Picking lots could be useful. Desert survival, also useful. Bartering, probably also useful. We'll have to get them all, but... I think for now, picking locks. Why not? At least you can't put that right away when you can. She hugs you. I will. If I were mostly jabs the haystack. The hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. Well, time for me to leave. This lip curves a little. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's favorite can of beans. We have a can of infinite beans. You think a can of unlimited number of beans? It would be very exciting, but these beans are pretty terrible. It is a pretty cool thing to carry around, though. And since we are a mage, it does help us. Good luck out now. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. Alright, and so we go over here. So, lockpicks. Now, no lockpicks. If you don't read it, you don't need to look watering, so even those officers will be able to make their escape. I don't know if I figured with it. But I already had most of the ways up, but you figured out the last couple moves. Hooray. Sorry, I can't have the beans. Don't spell damage muscle moxie. But I was gonna say, technically that doesn't really help us, since we need mysticism to use magic. Oh well, don't crash it. Get the haystack. Dude, gotta get them needles in the haystacks. 'Cause, you know. Still pretty great. Well, Rufus is standing here looking nervously. He's pretty good looking nervous. Well, here's your puzzle back. You hand him the puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. And Rufus, time for me to head west. Still don't understand why you're leaving. It's kind of point, you know. Why are you going west, anyway? Fortune and glory. There's no opportunity here, kid. If I'm gonna make something out of myself, I gotta go where I can make some meat. It's so dangerous. 60% of the people who go west get killed within a year. That statistic is from before the cows came home. The cows came home. No, but okay. You worry about taking care of Mom and Dad. I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so. I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. I'll miss you too, Rufus. Okay. Give him a playful punch on the arm. Ow. Busy drawing pictures in the dust. Oh, you go do that. I'm just gonna... So, needles. Needles are useful. Except for picking locks. And since we do have lock picking, well, let's go west then. Hitching around across the Great Plains. On this crate of turnips. Could be turnips. I think it's turnips. Probably turnips. But I like how the horse is actually, you know, a horse, not just a stick horse. I like how we have all these credits that don't make sense for what we are. Anyway, 200 miles later. Dirtwater's still 300 miles away. But we've reached a town. Well, the bad news is that you fell off that cart and got knocked down for a couple of hours. Now you've got no ride, no meat, and no prospects. The good news is you're in a town. Everything goes so well. Not much of a town though. You up and dust yourself off. A turnip. We got a dusty turnip. That could also be the best thing in the game. Anyway, good things to do. Like run into cactuses for a couple. And what does that mean for us? Well, it means you've been poked by so many cactuses that your body is built an entire as a set of skin capillaries just to deal with the constant tiny puncture wounds. Some more health. You would charge you wanted to walk so badly. You finally have. So anyway, about those skills. We can summon a lava being made of boiling lava. And hurl at unsuspecting foes. We can also conjure up a warring spell of beams that protect you from melee attacks. Because we are a mage, sort of, technically. Ooh, a chunk of wood. We got a broken board. Sanzori's gone drinking. That's the same for walking in all the poo. Probably in this game. Or maybe. Let's go to the bar. As you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. Hey, where's your hat? Dagnammit. Well, you can't drink in here without a hat. That ain't problem. Wants you to take a hat, leave a hat. Boss next to the door. Let's check out the bots. You look at the hat bots to find magical black Stetson. That looks like something you'd will. We have a barely enchanted hat. Don't be fooled by all the stars, this ain't got much magic in it. It's got +1. You have the hat, put it on. Thanks, sir. Pete. Thanks, Pete. Gives you a friendly, somewhat twitchy nod. Say, farewell. Yeah? You heading west? If you want the company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. Well, no pressure. Ah, yes. So you can have an ally. A ally. The problem, though, is technically I think you can actually have 2, but one's just that'll be later on, and you have to use a certain method, and it's complicated, and we'll see. But anyway, the thing about allies is they're questionable on which one you want. It's Pete here. Pete's good at mining. What do you say, Pete? Feel me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, I've been mining this mountain longer and Slam Jam Raccoon can which he did. Uh-huh. See you later, Pete. Yeah, he has mining expertise, which actually comes in useful. There's what? 4 potential companions at the start? I just gotta remember how to stuff. I have to borrow my passion for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see the times assigned taped to the back of the wall reading for lost muds, 25 me each. Bartender finally notices you. Howdy, cowboy. Howdy, barkeep. Name's Balls. What brings you to our little backwater? Looking for work. Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any word work around these parts? Unfortunately, Boys Queens already has more people in than jobs. More of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. Look for a real job, I'd recommend talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater. Railroad? Manifest Destiny Railroad Company for back east. They'll venture online into Frisco. A heck of time doing so. And the hiring? I can always hire you for one thing I know. Big company that. So, Dirtwater. Dirtwater's interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rural law, but not so west that it's been burned to the ground by the damn cows. Dog, do you have to? While I'm recording? I see. Wow, that's great. No. Anyway, lots of opportunity there if you pause for a few seconds, I thought. If I were younger, I'd probably head that way myself. So, errands, you say? And since the Forsaken Burg is always falling apart in one way or another, the whole horse is always needing help. Since you're his leg, and that no account sheriff could certainly stand out somebody doing his job for him. Okay. Anything else work? I got loose in the basement. Some cow poking from the goat and wiped his boots off and got spores everywhere. I could probably handle it. Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for you. And you'll need this. It's a weak fungicide. This liquor is in this can is actually very powerful. It's just that started to kill weak fungi. So it can murder goblins. But we... No. These two are playing poker, at least trying to. Where's the guy? Now I get it. Oh, it's time. It's time. It's a spittoon. People spit to it, you know, without even looking in it. That's absolutely disgusting. We must look in it. That's where spit, regular spit, gross tobacco, spit chewing gum, man. Looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting in the smell. Even from a distance, it smells horrible. Look closer. You're now on your hands and knees, peering into a filthy closet spittoon. I don't understand what's wrong with you. Wait, so something on the button? Get it. You reach your hand toward the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air, like a greasy fog enveloping the stinky brass ore. Sounds like the vomit drop at a mesquite barbecuing contest. You hesitate. Never surrender. You plunge your hand into the office tube, but make it sound like glop. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Search. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out. The devil's tureen, slowly not down to splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have got some kind of ring. Probably some kind of disease as well, congratulations. You got a nasty ring. Though getting this ring was traumatic, you have to admit, that was worth it. Hooray. Hooray indeed. Also turnip. Remember, you could eat the turnip. Do not eat the turnip. You've already plunged steps of the spittoon and your own depravity. You should be ashamed of yourself. Huzzah! Howdy, I'm Balls. Howdy, Balls, I'm Horse. Nice to meet you. What are you? I'm the town hostler. So, what's that? I'm the town horse selling guy. Gotcha. So how's that working out for you? How the horses just fly out the door. Business is booming. Nice. No, I mean the horses keep running away. I haven't told one in ages. Oh. Is that why you're here drinking instead? Yep, and me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circle things. How many a horse do you have any left? One? Kind of a boring one. It's got 4 legs and a bat to sew on. Comes in the stable, I'll be happy to show it to you. And you. This woman glares at you. You probably just let her drink. You already have that. What would you do too? I would stack them. Team Fortress 2 style. I should probably leave him alone. So it's back hill. No. No, I don't want to go up. Huh, newspaper. Orange beans considered hay poop. Okay. Nurse burned whiskey. We're just gonna leave him down there for now. This whiskey is too cheap for you to even consider drinking it. And given your legendary low standards, that's really saying something. Oh, firstly, let's go to the horsery. There's haste. You know what that means. Afternoon, Sim, what can I do for you? How's business? No, you know, I'm hustling. To tell you the truth, that was pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away. But that was this completely ordinary one. Well, maybe I can help. Oh god, yes, please. I'll go fetch them myself, except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat each for finding them. How many are there? 3. Yeah, let me see your map. They pretty much always run to their way to the same places. Well, there you go. Why these places? I think they like if farms that are thematically appropriate. Yeah, when you find one, be it some of these oats that you would send back here. A bag of homing oats. From these location where oats. They're healthy and expeditious. How does that work? Oh, spatial pigeon infused oats. Well, there you go. You said something earlier about injury? Yeah, I brushed my knee while I'm marking out the show. Down Scout, it's embarrassing. It's gonna get docked out to have a look at, but she gave up doctoring. Well, why'd you do that? Now we know she showed herself in the office, since she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that natural, Nurse? Pretty sure just being sarcastic. Okay, well... Sure. Hi, Sheriff. I'm a stranger. I was born in springtime, the sheriff in these parts. The what? The sheriff, okay, but that's the time payers. Say you won't happen to be looking for work, right? Well, depends on the work. How does this grab you? This gang of hoodlums around here that call themselves the Fricker gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out. They took my self-door from him. I ain't about to go out the door. And I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me. Well, I'll give it a shot. Thanks for that, because I'm taking the deputy along with you. Keep you out of trouble. Take the stars at the desk and hands it to you. This picture was deputized during one of the sheriff's most recent benders. You deputized the gun? You're new in town. Maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except have a drink. Here, let me write down the Fricker gang's hideout for you. Well, there we go. The bird theft. For bird theft. You saw that, didn't you? Bizarre. What's for you? Step right up. Raise the name and trade the game. Howdy. Hi, Brad, where you trading? Well, sir, I'm trading the locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. Enter the cunning Skinner who brings me 3 rares of snake hides. Or to that adventure, so I would trade a fine soap for pocket watch. Well, I don't have soap. Here's the thing, I will take some dynamite for this needle. Sarah to your over needles. 1 dynamite, though. Ah, yes. Some loose dirt. Don't we wish we had trouble. You purchased the weird Cactus Man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself, and the name's Bill. Cactus Bill. So what happened to you, Bill? To be honest, partner, I drank too much Cactus Bill and it would turn me into a cactus. Doc Harris warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. That's why you call you Cactus Bill? No, that's just a coincidence. Oh, does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus? Oh, that's actually kind of nice. The natural formation process inside the cactus part of me keeps me pretty drunk most of the time. Guess it's my boring. Yeah, I bet. I'd be so boring if I had something to read. You don't have to have a newspaper or anything. Oh, there's a newspaper. Give him the newspaper you found in the basement of the saloon. Much obliged, partner. Now let's see, what can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know. My shovel left behind the outhouse at... Or how mine. If it's yours, if you go and get. Thanks. Imagine now if you could just kind of step that newspaper to my face before you leave. Huzzah! So anyway... Well, I have whiskey. What brand? Nurse whiskey. Your favorite, I'm led to believe. You know she makes house calls, alright? Hold on. So what's your story? Dark hour supposed to be in about 50, her hair is graying and her face is lined. But her eyes are still clear and sharp with bloodshot. She holds her hand. Whiskey stabbed. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask and she takes it out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out the bottle. Geez, darling, that doesn't seem helpful. Who's the doctor here, me or you? Point taken. Oh, this vanity doesn't look like I see much use. Well, that's pretty in the letter. Grab a pair of tweezers and pluck down your more unsightly eyebrows. Dr. House continues to pour whiskey down her neck, occasionally stopping to breathe. Is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters out. I can't talk and drink at the same time, so... what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's going to hell in a house car. You ask what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, a dead man walking. Why don't you go ahead and pick one? Dead men walking? That's it. Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half the strings out. Looking to take a bite out of the living? Nope. Just count your lucky stars to stay out of the town cemetery then. Hey Doc, can I look at your birds? Sure if you want to. Don't think they're gonna do much good in this doomed second hellhole. Well, I'm going to check out the books. You survey the birds and all medical tests for a film. The carbanoid tongues, a primer. You start looking for the goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but you eventually get so and blurs. It grows by the time you take a break from reading several blurs that pass, and you also know that blurs is the common word for armor. You learn to speak goblin, sort of. You speak a little bit goblin, at least enough to order a beer, which is the important thing. They can communicate with goblins. Also leaf through the legend Curly's meat. But the story of a legendary treasure, master chest for premium meat. Secreted in the hidden sense on the screwed sense in the western deserts by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. Well, let's leaf through the life and words of Fred Ferguson. Birthwords, the Civil War surgeons are bringing autography, but I've looked through it. Mostly just finally lists the reasons that drinking alcohol is bad, so it's actually work of ludicrous speculative fiction. At least there are some useful appendices in the back and some diagrams of appendices. Appendicide. Right, you gain 3 XP. Make like a tree and leaf. So we have how much XP? Oh, 10. So we could technically upgrade our muscle, or grit. I think it would be up at 3, wouldn't it? Try to increase those. I could increase my missality though. No, I'm not gonna increase my gumption. Oh wow, I shut this before away from the fireplace. You'd think. So it's spotless. She's very compostable clean, or she never cooks. Or a gun to those. Okay, well. Nope, you're not allowed to pack anymore, remember? Not at all. So we need a shovel, we need a lot of things. So is this. I'm not sure if it's relevant or not. But anyway. Okay, so. Time to go investigate to the bone unit. I mean to the mine. This is where Bear said to look. So hey, we got a shovel. Hey, what's he getting? Not that weapon for anything to get by, I guess. So now we got a shovel. Shovel is useful. Because the shovel provides the option to dig in certain places. Huh, what if I examine it? It's got an energy light in it and it blows up. Okay, just check. Oh, don't eat the turnip. And there's some meat ore in this cart, because apparently meat is a type of ore. I know, right? But I we're getting some meat. Huzzah. And the mug. Might as well. And might as well go inside. This mechanism is labeled cargo welfare control. We'll get back to it. First we have to examine. Cause yeah. This is dangerous, at least there's no plunger hooked up to it. There's all sorts of secrets and stuff to go through though. Anyway, let's go These caps all last flat. Whole label glass caps. Very farther late. That's why it fits inside the person. Oh, let me grab it. That looks like you're gonna need a crowbar. But it's a toolbox, but it's locked. Well, I do have lockpicks. I can unlock the toolbox, but the needed to the process. Most of the tools inside rusted away do nothing. But there's a very nice crowbar. The crowbar is... Crowbars are useful. It's also technically a weapon. Better on broken board. Dog be good. Yeah, blast me. This is a device for converting electricity, which has only recently been discovered into its illusions, which are awesome. Now we have blast. Sunlight. Though, there's only the one color. Okay, so now we hook up a plunger to it. Bang a chain for separate space. Whatever plunger and string. Showing it far distance away. And then we go boom. Oh, I forgot to hook up the plastic cap. Boop. Kaboom. Now we go inside. Get some more meat. Something's there with you. We got a silver nugget. Because it's a silver nugget. Whoop. You see the dark horse? Barely. Approach her. And there you go, attack out, friend. Winnie. The horse shies away from you, though. In this case, it's more like crippling introverts away from you. Go on, don't be loud. Look, I brought some notes for you. They aren't poison or anything. First of all, I guess there wasn't very company. You take a handful of old south wagon, hold them up to the horse. There you go, get him in. He stays away from you wherever he makes his way to your attempt at hiding in our town. Pat her on the nose. She does pat her nose. The horse starts to step forward back to the shadows. Oh, come on. Hey. Well, I'll read those myself. Look that final, Casey. Your hand falls back. Then toss them in your mouth. The roughest glance reference to you've ever eaten. Just rather than try cat. Don't ask. Smile to shoot the horse you find and realize that you've unconscious. You turn around and walk out the door. Geez, these are powerful. Horses that you wear as you enter a chauffeur wave. See? Perfectly fine. Feed her thoughts. Pat her on the nose. Winnie? Feed her thoughts. The horse finally seems to be last enough around you, so you offer her a hand with thoughts. Swearily, begrudgingly, she eats them, then she gestures at something behind you. Turn around to look, but don't see anything. When you turn around, she's gone. Well, okay then. Hey, what's this crack? Examine the hole. You bent down and shining the lantern into the crack in the rock. You could just barely make out a sparrow shape down in the hole. Well, out of the arm tree. So it's like somebody dropped a small metal box into the hole. That you don't know which to hide or discard it. If you're truly desperate to find what's in it, you can try reasoning on the rock. Your primary argument would be a bundle of dynamite. Perhaps you can persuade the hole to widen enough to grab it. Oof, though, because it's going to require 3 dynamite. That's like at least 2 more needles worth of dynamite. We need needles for lockpicking. Which, by the way, we can't increase lockpicking. It's just expensive as hell. At the moment, anyway. Let's go to the 1,000 Snakes with Scotch. Why not? You gotta shine your eyes. Bit shiny and it's about the size of a rock. Well, there you go. Also, hey, this thing is sleepy, but not that sleepy. Well, finally, some combat. So. Well, one after. So cast our spell. A sleepy rattlesnake using mysticality with a lava fafa, doing 10 hot damage. You gain 3 HP. Yay. No snake. Well, I guess it's not called one snake gulch. Oh no, it's attacking. I don't know, it poisoned me. It also has more HP than the last one. That's right. Yay. Oof. Yay. Oh. Let me just use this. And smack. Oh, we really need more AP, don't we? And then smack. And smack. Yay! And smack. Huzzah! Oh yes. Huh. I guess it's not those ones that require you to have scavenging or plant harvesting or whatever it was. This horse is going snake crazy. Or maybe here's some other going crazy for. Son of a bitch. Okay, and we're back. Ain't that boring? Hey, so, I'm a friend, okay? Yeah. It's okay, alright. Go, don't freak out on me. Oh, wait. Look him in the eyes. You can only look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glass 6,000 yards. Stay on the upward revolving mountain in a socket like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction, simultaneously. If you're coming down, let her now. That's clear you aren't actually made of spiders, though. Well, let's pat his nose. California's going to be pat to that horse's nose. He pushes a bit okay for a lot, but to recognize that you aren't going to ease eyes or suck our soul, whatever madness that bounce around in that skull, please. That's a good boy. Well, let's feed him those. Snarf. You feed the crazy horse from the home notes and it gallops away for Whitney, however. Over his head home and onto the trophy dimension. Could be both. Could be both. You don't have to walk all the way back down. Just you know, it's the map. You know. Well, I have to look and make sure I didn't miss it. Like all these cats. Oh, how am I going to get all those dynamite though? Don't know. Okay. There's one of those. Ooh. But I'm going to dig up and fight the skeleton. Wait, how much? It's got one round stat, so I might as well just part my shield. Yay, shield. Gonna need more AP. Well, you could use dynamite in a fight, but not the best idea at the moment. Oh jeez, 3 HP even with my armor. Tower safer. This is good as my crowbar or not. What's a go-to? This runs ground for a very long time. Then someplace mouth for a very short time. Now it's in your backpack. Also trap recipe. 5 3 cents. 5 3 cents. Skeleton. I'm gonna go fight then. Not even that great of a skeleton, so I'm just gonna cast a spell on it. Time's up. I'm just, you know, sort of looking around. Hey, your boss Crickets, did you get near the spooky translation horse? You parsed the weird sign I transfer out horses. Cautiously, so as to not startle the herd though. You quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that starves easily. Hello, I'm friend, okay? Nay. That's so strange. How did you do that with foul point your mouth? Pat her on the nose. Pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you would need an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Pat her on the nose again. Yep, still cold. Still cold. You get the idea. Feed her the oats. Yeah, no, you hold up the handle to the horse, which she sort of stares right through you. Please don't look at me like that. Snort. Try the oats again. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything to grind up the bones with. Grave dirt? Yes, whip, okay. Add some grave dirt to the oats. Know them out again. The horse gazes especially at them and then eats them. Nay. That she glides away in the direction of town. Bizarre. Well. Well, then we go to the Treasure Gang's hideout. So, that the first guy's interlocutor appears to be taking a later nap. So, morality. You could wake him up, you could ignore him, or you could just shoot him. That doesn't seem very sportsmanlike. You sure you want to do that? Yes. Or you're just going to cut down a hapless sleeping man in cold blood? Cold is the only blood I have. It's just a kid. Everybody dies. Dang, partner. We are now ruthless. You're cold-blooded killer, and people can see it in your eyes. It's often the last thing they see, in fact. We're now ruthless. We didn't get fortune. Didn't get fortune. But now we go to murder and parasailing cufflinks. If you want fancier shirts, you might have some use for these. One of the first of our boys is frozen in a bathtub. Can you pass the soap? Give me 4 soap. Yay! And then we drowned him. He pushed his head out of the water in order that there was no struggling. Cautiously approach the cricket gang. That's pretty engrossing the poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. I'd rather down eavesdrop on the conversation for a while. With I approach the cry, but you give it the same snipe and the screwy one is throw wimpy. What's your play, yo? Well, I'm gonna shoot one of them in the back. You draw your pistol and execute one with the eye patch. The bird screams, jumps behind the barrel and starts firing at you wildly. Well, this shouldn't take long. Okay. The leaders of the Virgin gang are dead by your hand. The sheriff would be proud of you, though you're not sure how your mouth would feel. Uptown to go to the sheriff's door. And another note. Some meat. And the sheriff's door. Huzzah! Yeah, you could taking them in, but I regard stopping as ruthless as we are. And I guess that's it. But we do have a shovel now, so. Alright, we can shovel the place. I forgot about that. I see the freaking has burst up to your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? Yeah, and the sheriff his door and he hangs it back on its hinges. Nice short stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more to kill. But then any frickin' boys that for me to round up? And nope. Well now, that's right, load off my mind. Looks like I owe you a reward. 5-hour meat. Got no other task for you? At the time should be a lot more simpler than the last one. What you need. And the frickers burst the lock when they took the door going in new lock. Well, that's bar soap we got. Bounty. Dog digging, though. That would have helped us get that one thing. Did I trade the soap for a lock? No, I can't trade any. I can't actually trade my needles for dynamite. So technically, I would require Beckering to be able to get the free dynamite to be able to get that one thing. Huh. Alright. Yep, here's the lock. Now do nice thing. The show puts the lock on the cell door, then actually drops the key and clutches it, so. Hellfire. Just what you know how to pick a lock. There goes the last needle. You found the cell door pair, let the chauffeur come and keep himself, so he has something to do today. Out to yourself, will you? The chauffeur watches the cell picks up the key. He looks around for a place to hide. He actually sits under his hat. Thank you kindly, stranger. Born streets there needs more criminals. You gotta watch out. Don't mention it. Yo, how's this little souvenir for your time in Born Springs? Thanks, Sheriff. So how we had a replica Sheriff badge. Just this one armor. Yay. Of course now we don't have any needles, which is sad. Let's go get ourselves a horse. Oh, don't know how you spotted her hiding in the mine, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. Sure thing, looks like my pale horse made it back. Thanks for your help. And thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating loco weed again, wasn't he? That's I noticed. That's all then, but I can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra. This basket gives you exactly how much meat you need for. Sure thing, I should warn you though. Horses get mighty attached to the rides. Once you bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. So what are you interested in? I mean, you have to go crazy on this. But okay, I got one. This horse has seen some stuff. Wow, some for 1,000 meat. Something wrong with him? No, it's actually perfectly functional. But I was always thinking up to 1,000 snakes go shoot you on the local weed that goes there. And made him see crazy things. I think it's more like he does it to forget about the crazy thing he sees all the time. Well, cuddle me and trade out taken. Thanks, here's the keys. A name for your horse. The great and mighty Horsekins. I know, right? Horsekins. I've for every horse purchased a copper map. Yay! And I have a horse. And before we go off, we should probably get ourselves a partner. And there's a rock in my boot. Pete takes his figure as whiskey. Pete notices giant rock killing inside him. And there's a red giant rock you got. I'll give you 7 meat for that rock. Yeah, no. Still a nugget off your hands, I'll give you A1 meat for it. Yeah, I'll sell the nugget. And sure, why not? Let's get all the stuff what I've been buying from you. You've been spending your time on grind shit. Why are you listening to all Pete's buds? You just gotta say ho ho. Just say ho ho if you know it's good for you. That stuff down on the 40th level that ain't worth messing with. Fella wants to keep his eyes forgets me. I try to, but thanks. 40th level. Also, found these mugs. Yay. Here's you're drinking whiskey out of a bill mug. That's easy. She's fast when you'll buy. Hurry tough run, I ain't. Recommend you pass her. Why is that? Lost her family to a cow diet recently. That's a pink up demonstrations about it. Have you used the couch around? Hey, how'd you know my last name? Side of the graves in the cemetery. Sorry for your loss. She just got fairly much into her whiskey. So that happened. Saw the whole damn thing. Couldn't do enough about. Cows? Cows, right. I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows. Not anymore. What happened? It's a rage. See, Mom and Pa used to ranch cattle. Back before, well, before they came home. But I didn't make it. Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead, but she left me in the place passed. She left me the place when she passed. Go on. Well, I guess the passing coach sniffed out there used to be a cow until they attacked a couple of days ago. I was so fast I didn't even have time to get my rifle on my gun safe. Cat smashed the front door and a fire started out back by the root cellar. That's where it blazes just like that. What did you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs with the kids because of the fire. I saw Tim drop it right in front of me. I didn't want to talk about it anymore. Sorry. Well, what will you do now? It works, I suppose, not for keeping me here. No desire to stay. I can't leave with my rifle, though. Why not? One march rifle. That's all I got left of anybody. Where is it? I feel around like a damn fool. Looks like I had his favorite, but I need someone to go get for me. Yeah, sure, why not? Also, I think it's actually been long enough that we should probably end the video here. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank y'all, and have a nice day.